Hello everyone, we are eagerly waiting a thrilling showdown between Manchester City and Newcastle in the Premier League. This match promises goals, top-tier tactics and explosive moments. Can Man City continue their dominant run or will Newcastle pull off an upset? Let's dive into the analysis right now. If you are a passionate football fan and don't want to miss any in-depth analysis, hit to the subscribe button now. We'll keep your update with such insight and post-match discussion. Manchester City are in excellent form. In their last 5 matches, they secured 3 wins and suffered 2 defeats against Real Madrid and Arsenal last week. City's attack has been lethal, netting 11 goals at an average of 2.4 per match, with Erling Haaland contributing 5 goals. Defensively, they were conceded only 3 goals, showcasing the solidity of Ruben Dias and John Stone at the back. Pep Guardiola continues to emphasize ball control, with an average possession rate of 67% per game. However, their vulnerability lies in the counter-attacks as they tend to leave space behind their defensive line. Newcastle have a shown decent form in their last 5 outings, winning 3 and losing 2 home games. Notably, they have secured 2 consecutive away victories. The Magpies have scored 10 goals, averaging 2 goals per game, but their defense has been leaky, conceding 8 goals. An area of concern, Alexander Isak has been the main goal threat, scoring 3 goals in the last 5 matches. Newcastle's defensive stability isn't as strong as last season, especially against teams with dominant ball possessions. Eddie Howe remains committed to a counter-attacking strategy, relying on pace of Gordon and Almiron. In their last 10 encounters, Manchester City have dominated with 8 wins, 1 draw and just 1 loss. Their most recent meeting ended in a 1-1 draw. Newcastle have won at the Etihad since 2014, highlighting City's superiority in this fixture. Predicted lineup for Manchester City. Man City are likely to line up in a 4-3-3 formation. Goalkeeper, Ederson. Defenders, Walker, Stones, Diaz, Givadio. Midfielders, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Forwards, Foden, Haaland. Release. Predicted lineup for Newcastle. Newcastle could start in a 4-2-3-1 setup. Goalkeeper, Pogba. Defenders, Trippier, Shah, Footman, Burn. Defensive midfielders, Bruno Guimaraes, long start. Attacking midfielder, Almiron, Gordon, Joelinton, and striker Isak. Pre-match comments from Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. Newcastle are a strong team, but we always aim to win. The squad is ready, and we will try to control the game in our style. At the end, we know how strong Man City are, but we are not here to sit back passively. We will try to capitalize on our chance and get a result. Man City will likely dominate possessions from the start, dictating the tempo. Newcastle may sit deep and look for quick counter-attacks. A goal for City in the opening 30 minutes seems highly probable. In the second half, Newcastle could push forward in search of an equalizer, but this will create space for the City's attack to exploit. With their superior squad quality, City are expected to score against and seal a 3-1 victory. Do you agree with this prediction? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the in-depth post-match analysis. See you soon.